And hello again, Internet. Well, here we are with day 3 of Doom 3, the BFG Edition version. Let's go ahead and load it up. Campaign, continue. Nice and easy that way. Now, one of the things that I've been thinking about with this particular game is I've been enjoying it. There's good stuff in this. There's been a lot of good, Okay, so how do I cycle the airlock? There's been a lot of good things in this. Yeah, we're there, and whoa, hello, what just happened? See, Kako demons are supposed to come from above, not below. That just messes with me. Now, if I fall down there, am I supposed to go down there? Am I supposed to, if I go down there, but no, I'm supposed to go down there at some point. Or at least there is ammo and such down there. But I mean, like, it's very Doom. See, you still got the UAC logos and such on things. You still pick up armor shards. I haven't picked up the little... See, that's one thing that's missing, though. It's the little 1 hit point health things. That could be part of the reason why I'm having so much trouble keeping the health up in this game. Nope, now where are you? Another Kako. And... like I said, the game, it's a good game. There's consistency in the art design. The level design's been fairly consistent as well. You do still see the traces of Half-Life, of trying to go from one area literally to another, and you're not having to just completely skip from one environment to another that doesn't make any sense. No, these levels are connected. You're moving in... oh, God, another one? What? Imps. Okay, imps. I can deal with imps. But see, you're not going from one completely unconnected area to another like you do in the original Doom. No, these areas make sense for them to be together. Even though they do have traces of the original Doom style levels with those hallways that just don't make sense, but they open up. It's very Doom inspired. I just fell down. Well, you know what? I have a flashlight. Hey, look, it's this floor. I'm now down here. So that's how you're supposed to get out. I have nothing inherently wrong with this game, with the single exception of maybe it shouldn't be called Doom. And it's unfortunate because, I mean, it's Doom enough. The elements are there. So I can't even really say that, but it's more of... Can I get in the elevator? I think I can get in the elevator. Call. It's more of... where do I want to go? Maintenance. I want to go to communications, but I don't think it's going to let me. Or maybe it will let me. But... oh boy, what do we got coming on now? Well, I hope I just... oh, hello. See, I'm getting distracted by, you know, the actual game. But it's not fair to say that this shouldn't be called Doom either, because it has plenty of Doom elements to it. Come on. It has the right themes and such. It just doesn't quite have the same feel that you expect from Doom. The faster pace. Ouch. Having to reload is weird for Doom. Because the shotgun, you reloaded automatically after every shot, so you just kept going forever. See, and now I gotta go down to maintenance to fix it. That's why there was maintenance, communications, and this. Locked. Area locked externally, so I can't go to that. And things are getting a little bit more hell-like. I like, you know, we've got the red sky, which, well, we're on Mars, so we've always had that. But... and I guess the environment could... oh, damn it, out of ammo again. Ow, 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 come on, kill him before I die. I'm dead. Dang it! I died because of lack of ammo, which is something that... You don't run out of ammo in Doom. I mean, you do run out of ammo, but you'd switch weapons automatically. It's not a matter of you have to reload now. That's just kind of frustrating. Ow, back the flip off. And now there's the imp behind me, which if I can take this guy out without getting hit, nope. So I'm in a much worse situation than I was last time. I'm tempted to go back down the elevator and get to that healing. The thing is, okay, Doom 1 was revolutionary. Even the new Doom, Doom 4 as I'm still going to freaking call it because it's what it freaking is. Even that one is really, really good. Yeah, it's still... I can't even say that one's a product of its time because it was taking the tropes that were existing and going, you know, this isn't Doom. Screw it. We're going to go do our own thing. We're going to make it more like Doom. That was the wrong corner to duck around. We're going to make it more like Doom. We're going to make it faster paced. We're going to have the enemies be more like the normal enemies. We're going to see hell again. We're going to see all this great stuff. This one, though, as I'd mentioned previously, is an absolute product of its time. Doom 3 here fits perfectly in with all the other first-person shooters that were being made at the time. It slips right in. It would be perfectly serviceable, perfectly acceptable among all of the others. Nothing out of really place, and that's not what anybody ever expected from Doom. It's a curse of the game series is so good, so revolutionary, that when you have one that's just average, it feels wrong. Now, I'm actually going to run back right now. I'm not going to run back right now because it's not going to let me run back right now. You know, I'm switching weapons, though. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? And they got me. Dang it! I didn't expect them to come around the corner on me. They outsmarted me. The zombies outsmarted me. Oh, I feel bad. And I'm back. Well, at least I'm moving forward this time from where I was. That's the one that did all the damage to me before. So now I'm good. But it's like, I'm enjoying this game. I really am enjoying this game again. But it doesn't feel like... It's not wowing me. And even the new Doom managed to completely wow me. And the new Doom, if you actually go back and look at the history that that game had, the development... Early on, there were some real problems with it. They weren't going to use metal soundtrack, etc. It honestly seemed like they were going the wrong way with the game. And it looked like somebody stepped in and went, no, look, this isn't Doom. If you want Doom, you have to make a Doom game. This is what made Doom good. Let's do that. And there you go. And the new game is freaking fantastic, and everybody should play it. Even though I recommend getting it on sale because I don't like the multiplayer aspect of it. I only care about the single player. Which also means I don't recommend buying the season pack because that's all single multiplayer stuff. When all I really think you should be playing is the single player campaign. Totally worth checking through once, and that's about it. Or go through it several times even. There's all kinds of reasons to. They did a great job with it. It is a blast and a half. Whereas this is serviceable. I've played better games than this. I played better games than this before this one was out. I've played better games than this since then. How many elements is this game pulling from other games? Now, I mentioned the flashlight thing before. Half-Life had that. Complete with the batteries eventually draining down and then having to recharge. So it's another thing that it's borrowing from other sources. And, hey, look, health. And Doom should not be having to borrow that much. Doom should be its own thing.
Communication system overload.
Now, hold on.
Communications shut down.
You, whoa, what? You got a shield? Why do you have a shield? Why are there zombies with shields now? These guys are bad enough without the shield. Oh, wait. Oh my god, look at this! We have a Hall of Mirrors effect! Oh, wow. I don't know what happened here. I can't see through the door. Why is this door closed? Did the game break? I don't think... I'm supposed to have gone through this, but that door came out. What happened? I think the game broke. Let's try that again. Now, why did you guys...
Communication system overload.
You wanted me to go to communications. Now that we're there, you shut it off. Okay. See, you're supposed to go through here. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the door partly closed like that. And it only partly closed. Like, that was a glitch. And that was a glitch that basically stopped this game from working. Because now if I come back here, the door's going to open all the way, right? Yeah, see? So whatever happened last time, it prevented the door from closing properly. We got that Hall of Mirrors effect, and the door wouldn't open again. And since you have to go through it, that was a game breaker. So I found my first actual game-breaking bug in Doom 3. That was a progression stopper. So I'm not impressed. Unless you can get out down here. I don't think you can't. No, this is just you have to jump back up now. Yeah. So yeah, I found a progression stopping bug. Amazing. Now, why did these guys break this? Because, I mean, the guy fired a BFG right into the communication stuff.
The other system computers are showing all off-base communication down. That tool's swan. You're gonna have to find another way to send that message. Make your way to the satellite room and manually establish a link from there. Base
Okay.
is showing the quickest way is through engineering. You can't fail. Get that message sent.
Yep, now we got to try again. Go somewhere else to get the message. And I honestly don't mind that either. The whole, okay, we've been to here. Our goal is to do this, and we weren't in time. So, okay, goal change. Oh, hello! Nice, nice. God, these shield guys. That's just not fair. Where did you even come from? From up there, of course. Because I got to go through engineering. Well, I can because I got that one PDA in the other room, which not really the best use of keys. That it's just, oh, you have to go through this room in order to... It basically is, these locked doors are making you make sure you see the story points is what they're using keys for. Not so much exploring the map. I got shot at, and I'm trying to figure out where that was. There it is. That whole ducking behind corners thing, that's a pretty traditional way of dealing with... Ow, ow, ow. Enemies. Call lift. Keep going. I saw you. Fatty, I saw you. Okay, keep going here. We're doing alright. Ow. It's like even corridors like this that make absolutely no sense. There's no reason for this to be here, except that the original Doom had hallways like that. And I guess you could say, no, that's a maintenance panel. You need to be able to get behind it so that the maintenance stuff is not directly at the wall. And it's like, okay, well, you know what? That would actually make sense. So... So there are reasons for little alcoves like that, which I can buy. And I am having to move fairly well in this game. I mean, it's not like I can just sit here and shoot. I'm dancing, I'm dodging around things, I'm absolutely failing to hit this guy, apparently. My aim is awful today. There we go. So you're having to move like you would in Doom. Lots of movement. And yeah, I'm going to compare this to the other game. I have to compare it to the other parts of the series. There you are. Because it is Doom. It's got the name. You have to compare it. It's not fair not to. And I know that in other games I've tried to compare them to themselves, not to be like... to judge the game on its own merits, not try to judge its sins of the father. But when you have a game this important as Doom, it's hard not to. It was the same type of thing when I was doing Invisible War. That's Deus Ex. Are you just teleporting around? Okay. Why did you spawn 3 times? What was up with that? That looked like a glitch. Because I came around here, I shot him, I came back, and what did it just keep triggering the same one over and over again? It wouldn't really surprise me with this game that it just keeps triggering, oh, hello there, the same thing over and over. I will say this about this game also. Because of so many ambushes, you do need to be on your toes with the reaction time. And that's good. Okay, so there we go. There's an imp up there. Fire, dodge, fire, dodge. I like the reaction time this game needs. It's working beautifully. I'm saving a lot, as usual. I'm not seeing anything really under here worth getting, other than those grenades, which I had not been using. Anyway, get back up, get back up. What, can I not... Am I stuck there? I couldn't climb back up from there for some reason. I have to go around to here and climb back up. Lovely. Alright, now I can go down here, or I can see if this door opens yet. This door opens, and there's a fatty. And you. And I see another one behind you. Anyone else? I do like the low-end enemies here. Reload. Oh, God! Open door die. Remember that reaction time I told you needed? I clearly don't have it! Way. Oh, boy. There you are. You're up there now. Another thing, right now, most of these enemies are coming at me one at a time. And that's very not Doom-like either. That's what I was talking about during the other game I played. The other game I played. Yes, very good, me. Very good. The other game I played. That tells you everything you need to know. Serious Sam. During Serious Sam, it was one of the big things that that game had. That 3D games, like this one, were lacking. And that was having a whole bunch of enemies coming at you at once. The new one does it. Oh god, the new one does it. You have arena fights in the new one, and that's why it's so good. Oh, hello. There you are. There you aren't. That's why that new one is so good. But this one, again, it's just whoa! Don't get smacked by that thing. And I got smacked by it. Whoops. Well, you know, getting killed by the environment, also a Doom thing, no problem there. But, yeah, this is so many games at the time, and as you see, kept going with it. The engines, especially the better the engine was, could only actually handle so much at a time. And that goes back to Quake. The 3D engines just took more resources, so it was harder to get more enemies on screen. And as you see, this is suffering from that same problem. We have to deal with things one at a time. Ow! You actually hit me with that one. And somebody is messaging me even though they know I'm recording right now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Where are you? Where are you? See, now someone's trying to shoot me through the grating, and that's just not going to work, dude. However, I can't see where you are. Oh, there you are. Okay. Ouch. He did a lot of damage to me. Oh, there's another one. Where's the other one? There you are. Oh, God! Shield! Screw your shield! Screw your shield! You can't just sit back and snipe those guys. You gotta go around the side. More health kit. Always necessary. Who's putting health kits under stairs everywhere? Why are these things scattered around like this? Well, I'm dead. Wasn't expecting the cacos to show up while I'm dealing with some dude with a freaking shield. Enemy combinations. Yay. You know what, shield dude, come get me. I will be more than happy to blow your head off around the corner here. Case in point. Now to react. Woo, that caco was unhappy. And I'm hoping that this game actually does expand more with the enemies. I mean, I know there's going to be a lot more enemies variety, because, well, we still haven't even come close to all the ones that Doom 1 had. Hey, health.
Marine, I believe the source of the invasion was from the main portal here in Delta. After you send that transmission, get here as quickly as possible.
Activate sentry. Whoa! Oh, just one? Alright, well, let's check my PDA real quick and see if I can open this door. I checked the achievements, and there's actually achievements for opening all of these. Nope. Yep. There we go. 246. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, shells and armor. I'll take it, though. Alright, security bot, lead the way. And apparently these things can die. According to the achievements. Because one of the things you're supposed to try to do for one of the achievements is keep it alive the entire time. Which I got, because that other one in the dark area, the one I was praising the badass security bot for, it stayed alive. There's also achievements for not taking any damage on a level, which, ha 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 ha, yeah. We've seen how well that worked for me, huh? Now at least we have multiple enemies coming out, too. Not enough, but... Good job, little buddy. Swear, I need one of these things as a pet. Whoa, hello. There's one behind us. God, this is the best. I want all of these. Yep, saw that coming. Now you can deal with those guys. I'll help with the demons, you help with the zombies. Get the guy, get him. It's you. That, my friend, is all you. Alright, we're getting closer. Ow! Did not see the caco that bit me from behind. Yikes. Was totally not expecting that one. Can I get up there? Nope. Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming. Speaking of cacos from behind. Good job, little buddy. It's like, seriously, these environments really do look like more modern, enhanced versions of Doom 1 and Doom 2 levels. Hey, Kalari, yep, still doing Doom. Gonna go through the entire game just like all the others I do. Or try to do. There's been a couple that I failed on, but not many. Okay, satellite control, which, what do you bet? It's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to go down to maintenance.
Computer system shows Swan and Campbell are still in the area. Watch out. Get that transmission.
Now, what I want to know is why the heck are they enemies to me at this point? What's going on? I mean, they're the ones who are supposed to be, quote, damage containment. There we go. See, I had to think. It took a while. Because that was a cutscene, and I don't care about the cutscenes in this. There we go. Satellite control. Alright. Is there nobody down here to attack me? It's weird. Well then, there should be a big button to press. Hey, look.
Established.
Marine, you hear me? Back off from that console. Do not call for reinforcements. We don't know what the hell is going on here.
You've got a point.
This area remains under UAC control. Cancel that transmission.
Nope, I can't do it. I have orders.
Connection established.
Now, I have orders. Do I transmit? Do I cancel? What happens if I cancel?
Transmission terminated.
We did the right thing. Until we know what's happening here.
He's actually got a point, so I'm going to agree with him on this.
Everyone else. The monorail entrance looks clear. Meet up with us there. We need to reach the Delta complex and stop this.
Yeah, see, I actually agree with him on this. And if he would just talk to me more, I'd be okay with it.
Marine, you have just violated a direct order. Get your ass back to that console and send that transmission.
No, I think right now we need to find out what's going on.
This is your last chance to get.
Hopefully that Marine didn't just die. Well, I have made a decision in this game, which hopefully should, if the game is designed anyway decently, give me some branching stuff now. Will it? I have no idea. It could be that the decision you make does not matter at all. But I don't know. Well, I ain't going back that way. Guess I'm going through maintenance. What a shocker, huh? Down below the surface. That would be why you could have maintenance elevator on both sides. Ouch. I cannot take another one of those. Woo! Keep it going. Game is actually getting a little bit more exciting. Whoa, there you are. Two of you! I don't want to play with two of you. I hope it's just the two of you. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Someone else shooting at me now. I'm dead. Can't take on both of these things. Yep. Should have switched weapons. Okie dokie. Game is getting more exciting. A little bit faster paced, which is good, Could use even more, to be honest. Flashlight is your friend. Now that you can actually look and shoot. I'm not going to let that... Oh! Come on! Really? He just charged in and hit everything. So I'm not letting this go that now I can look and shoot. Because that was a really dumb decision in the first version of this game. Ow, ow. Go away! Go away! Well, I'm alive. Woo! Barely, but I'm alive. Back to the shotgun. Well, you know what? I'd ask if there's a way to get over there, but it's just armor, and armor is completely irrelevant. So, let's move on. Ah! There's a health thing right behind him! So I prefer the shotgun. I use the machine gun for specific circumstances. Like, if there were more lost souls running around, then I would want that gun. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I'll just drain this machine here. That's not a problem. Ooh. Yay for ammo. Alright, is this the other elevator? I think this is, yeah, this is the other elevator. Sweet! It's going in circles. It's the whole point of this level. I called the, oh, you know what? Oh, good, no one's inside. Now, I could go back to the garage, which had the health, but I just drained a health panel, so I'm not so concerned with that. Besides, I know there's another health panel coming up. Monorail! Monorail! Back to the monorail room. You bastard, where did you even come from? Now, the health is right here. And the monorail should now be open. It is. Open the pod bay door, Hal. Next level, monorail skybridge. So what are we doing? Apparently what? We're going to the main portal now. Hopefully try to close it down. Honestly, the more I'm playing this game, the more I am enjoying it. Well, then. Guess where I'm not going? No, let me get around here. How do I get over that? I need to get around there. Run out of time. Running out of oxygen. Let me in. Let me in. I'm suffocating here. Woo! Okay. It has problems. I don't like... I mean, all these corridors, at least the original Doom, it did have corridors like this. Oh, God! Had corridors with those things in it, too. But, again, it had open areas. Lots of open areas. Which this game just doesn't. What's up with this low-res texture here? What is up with that? You'd figure they'd have HD textures on the remake, but no. Hi there, how are you doing? Oh, you little... I was admiring your handiwork. Lots of blood. Oh, here we go. Another cutscene. Ah! New enemy type. And that actually looks kind of awful. Revenants. With the see-through skin. What is up with that? Oh, boy. At least these things don't do as much damage as they do in Doom 2. Yeah, these are a Doom 2 creature. They were not in Doom 1. And man, were they annoying in Doom 2. Because those rockets, and they seek. Oh, they seek. They can dish out some damage. There's another one. This time he's farther away, so... Looks like you can shoot the rockets out of the air, maybe? Yes, you can. Being able to shoot the rockets out of the air is a plus, at least. Because otherwise, it could have exploded those things behind me, and that would have been absolutely awful. Ouch. Well, that probably wasn't worth it. Maybe it was. Plasma gun, chain gun, plenty of ammo, and some health. Alrighty. Let's keep moving. Don't need that on anymore. Of course, you notice, now that I've seen one Revenant, there's going to be a lot more of them. A lot more. How many zombies are just hiding in corners? Like, I did not realize that zombies loved corners that much. It must be comfortable feeling with the cold metal around them. Feels like the grave! What? Uh-oh. The door opened and closed, which means something inside? Where else would a zombie hide? What makes you think they'd hide? They could just be standing in plain sight, swaying back and forth slowly. Now what have we got? What exactly... Why did that give me the special camera treatment? Why did that one give me the special camera treatment? What's around the corner? Armor. That doesn't mean anything. Well, let's call the lift. See what explodes on me now. Other than my voice, apparently. Pardon me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I expect that first one to be a decoy, and I'd turn around and there'd be another one behind me. But no, just a second one going by the same direction. That's actually kind of cute. And a third one! Sneaky little buggers, ain't they? Alright. Oh boy, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there either. Ow. Ow! 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 Okay, so every one of those hit me. Ugh. Now what am I going to do? Do have this baby. I also have this baby. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know there's another one. Now the one's on my side, of course. No, 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 no. Ow, Jesus, I'm still getting hit by everything. This is why the Revenants are annoying and I can't kill their freaking rockets. Good God, that hurt. You're using the same... You are using... No, you're not using the same ammo. Okay. So the chain gun does have its own ammo supply. Like I say, we see one Revenant, we see a whole bunch more, because they always come in packs. All the enemies come in packs. No, no! Woo. Yeah, no. Okay, enough of that. So as long as my shotgun can actually take the enemies out... As long as the shotgun can actually take the enemies out reliably, which it couldn't when it's that close to me, and that takes 2 shots, I'm okay with the reaction time. There we go. That one just bit me in half the first time, though. And that's the biggest problem with the Revenants, is how much damage they take. And you saw how much they were able to deal during that as well. Hi there. Dang it! I need to remember to run backwards. They move faster than I do. I have a run button. All right. But it is one of those things where the closer you are, the more damage you do, so you kind of want to get close enough to hurt them, but not so close that they can reach you. And I was hoping I can get behind that and get some health. Guess not. No health to be had. Oh, God! I even heard that one coming. But I got scared. You see how startled I got? I lost my aim on him and he killed me. Good job. Good job. Of course, I could use health instead of armor. The game's pretty much going, nah, bro. Health? Nope. Nope, not health. Shields. Ammo belt. That's what the chain gun uses. Ammo belt. Okay. See. Ah, dark. Dark. See, I don't really mind enemies that can be killed in a hit or two. Even if they keep popping up. There's some health. There's an enemy. Shit! Woo! That was not what I wanted to see around the corner! You see, I don't mind the enemies popping up like this as long as I can kill them quickly. You know, if I turn, blast something with a shotgun and it drops, great, perfect, I'm good. That's all I need. Like that. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's just good reaction time. Makes for a fun game. That, however, not so much. Alright. Now, how am I going to kill that guy with any reasonable speed? Let's try throwing a grenade at him. That missed. Oh, it's dead. Okay, good. And I hit myself with the grenade! Can I get up there at all? Nope, looks like I have to go around to get there. Hello! As long as things aren't automatic damage.
Flow control system failure. Toxins identified. Execute cleanup procedure.
Okay, again, we have some good old Doom elements here. The toxic floor goop. I approve. Why, it's almost like the people who made this game knew the original Doom. Ah, dang it. They got some elements right. They got enough elements right that it is a Doom game. And they didn't quite... It doesn't feel as bad as, in my opinion, Fallout 3 did. I'll talk about Fallout 3 for a little bit here, because it's kind of funny. It's a Bethesda game, and this now is a Bethesda game. It wasn't, but now Bethesda does own id Software, or rather, is it ZeniMax that does? I think Bethesda might own it now. Hence why Doom 4 is a Bethesda game, and why this has a Bethesda release. But Bethesda bought the rights from Interplay for Fallout in order to bring back Fallout 3 after the series was missing for many, many years. Because, you know, unfortunately, Interplay had some problems. Which is a shame because Interplay published a lot of very good games. Now, Fallout 3... They went back, they used the same engine they've been using since basically Morrowind, just different graphics engines, but the same core engine, the Gamebryo engine. And I have no problem with that. It was a Bethesda game. How else were they going to make it but using Bethesda-style engine and such? And it works for its part, but I think Fallout 3 suffers from having too many direct references to the original games. And I mean direct references. There's Bob, the zombie with the I think actually the tree is Bob. But the zombie with the tree in his head. Harold and Bob. I think that's the name. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Dog Meat. Now, it's okay to have the character named Dog Meat, but they specified that Dog Meat in Fallout 3 was a direct descendant of the original Dog Meat. There were other references. For example, there was an entire quest line that was effectively the end of Fallout 1. And that was pretty awful. Nope, I fail. I don't want to fall. They just threw too many things in to try to go, hey, look, we remember. No, really, look, we played the games too. See, do you remember this? You remember that? That means this is a good game. And, well, that to me is on the same style of these, quote, satire parody movies, unquote, that think comedy consists of references. It's not. You can do an homage that's a reference, but you need more than, hey, look, it's that actor you saw from that show.
Pump station shut down.
That means it's funny because you recognize him. That means it's good because you recognize him. No, it's how it's used that matters. It has to be thematically appropriate. And even in this game, I've been saying about things that, you know, yeah, this is something that's kind of from the original games. This is that. It, in this game, comes off like a bit of an homage. Like, some of these do feel forced. Okay, this pump stopped. Does that mean it's safe to go under here? I don't think it will be. No, it is safe now. That's weird. Alright, whatever. What's making all that noise? There's a zombie somewhere making noise. And that's kind of freaky. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you spawned in around barrels. Was that a good idea? The answer is, of course, no. No, it was not. Oh, wait, you got little spider dudes again? Have we got little spider dudes around? It's about time for them to show back up. I hate having the enemies that are only in one little area. You have this entire big game. Use that! Ow! Ow! It does honestly sound like the spiders are back somewhere. But where? I'm not seeing them. I'd like to. Oh, this just reeks of trouble. There's a healing thing here. There's a bunch of ammo over here. Hey, there they are! Woohoo! I knew you guys would be back. Rock on, rock on. About bloody time. I missed you guys. At least they disappear when you point the shotgun at them. Right out of the air. Absolutely love it. Perfect. Couldn't be better. Oh, God! Ah! One of them finally hit me. I was doing pretty well, too. Cool. See, and this is... At least now we've got a different looking environment. We're going through a cavern instead of just the walls of steel constantly. I like that. That was a cool area. Okay, that's not so cool of an area now. Stupid freaking Revenant! Oh boy. Good, it's dead. That's not a bad place for a Revenant. Somewhere where I have a door to duck behind from the rockets. Better than having them up close and personal. Is this toxic? Looks toxic. You, I don't want to deal with right now. Cool. Kill yourself. I like that. Ow, ow, ow! Ah, best I could do there is have him try to attack me melee. Step back and let him miss. Ow! That hurt. Stop it. Stop it. Bad imp. Health, health. There's the rocket launcher. Get the new weapon. Alrighty. So now we're down to BFG, Super Shotgun, and Soul Cube. And another airlock. One of these days I'm going to open that and there's going to be something inside. Alright, run. What, can I not get... Oh, crap, I can't get in there? Okay, that's not going to be fun. Now I got to deal... I have a rocket launcher. I have a rocket launcher! Let's deal with these... Let's deal with these guys, shall we? I like the pressure's consistent there, too. I missed. That one hit. There we go. 2 hits, dead. Perfect. All right. I'm guessing I have to go this way. You hit me from behind, but that's fine. New level! Woo! You know, these levels are kind of long. This is, what, half an hour per level at this point? I don't know why they always wanted the longer levels in these games. The levels just got longer, longer, longer. So one of the great things about Doom is you can get through the levels in a couple minutes. I think speedrunning this game is like 10 hours. You gotta be kidding me. Now what? Got that spooky laughter again, because remember, laughter is scary. That's where the people who made this game must have been afraid of clowns. I'll just go ahead and shoot that, I guess. Of course not.
Making progress, aren't we?
Oh, it's you.
Such a hurry to find us, to find me.
Oh yeah, who's behind you?
No need to rush. I am
The guy behind you has got tentacles.
Here is mine. It's a pity you did not alert the fleet, but it is of no consequence.
Yeah, see? I did the right thing.
They will come to the rescue and be consumed by my legion.
Hi there.
Use their ships to bring this hell to Earth.
No, you won't.
You won't live to see it. And you won't
Now,
die
again,
long before you have a chance.
these things have the ability to possess people. So if I'm such the threat, why haven't they just possessed me and be done with it? Like, threats ring hollow when you have the ability to basically insta-gib someone. Like, what was the other game that was the case in? Oh, I did one recently that was like that, where the entire point was they spent the whole game... Prey! I just finished playing Prey. Now, mind you, Prey did come out after this one. Prey is 2006, this is 2004. But the villain there did the same thing over and over. Ah, yes, I'm in complete control of this place. You can't do anything. I'm amazing. I'm the best. You don't stand a chance against me. Blah, blah, blah. And yet, you're basically calling their bluff the entire time. Okay, clearly I gotta climb up this thing.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Toxicity level increasing.
Of course, everything's bad.
Let us slow death as your lungs fill with toxic gases.
Yup. And we got the lost souls back, so time to switch weapons. Alright. Things are definitely heating up now.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, hazard doors sealed.
Alright. Can't go out. Do I have a PDA that tells me the code to that one? Please tell me I have a PDA here. No. No. What do you have to tell me? No audio logs. So, well, I don't have that PDA yet. At least I don't think so. And they ain't messing around anymore. Demons have gotten to the point where they want me dead. Yeah. You're taunting. Oh, Jesus. And dead. Health is right up there, but I don't want to do it while there's a revenant around the corner. But yeah, see, they're taunting me. But it's going to take more than just taunts. That'll do it! Dude, jump around the corner and nail me. Yeah, that's more than taunts. That took care of me. See? That's better. It's much better. That's trouble. He got too close. Oh, I actually took more damage than I got. Oh, God. Toxic. Gotta get out of here. It's like I'm on a time limit on this level. The longer I take, the more toxic gas seeps in. Not that I have anything wrong with that. That's actually a cool mechanic. And that's something new!
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Not going through there. Yes, of course you come up behind me. Why? Closet, that's why. But why do the closets have the same doors rooms? As opposed to rooms like that, which should have been the closet. Or was that lost soul? Something popped in. There we go. An imp did. Toxic gas. Don't go that way. Revenant. That's bad. Kind of trying to get those guys around corners like that. Woo! What, and I got spiders too?
Access suspended. Code orange.
Okay, so I gotta vent the lethal gas still before I can... Wouldn't opening the door vent the gas? Oh, God. No, apparently I have to vent the gas in the super special secret way that's not going to get me... Ow. The super special secret way that's not going to get me killed. Will you guys stop? Ow. I'm dead. That did not go as planned. Okay, vent the gas. Lovely. Where was it? Round the corner here. Oh, that's just not fair. I one hit me when I couldn't... I mean, I was looking at where it spawned. Boy, I'm glad those rockets can't go through the screen. Then again, neither can my bullets! Woo! Now, theoretically, shouldn't rockets just rip this thing apart? It's like some walls I can understand blocking rockets and all that, but a chain link like that, rockets should destroy it and just move on. Now getting low on this ammo finally. Ow! Now I want to go back to shotgun. I think I am going to have to go back to shotgun soon. There we go. More health. Shotgun. Vent containment chamber. Oh, that's the room I needed to vent. Okay.
Access granted.
So that was the toxic room. The one I was trying to get into. This is still toxic. God, I hate those things. Those are why I was on the machine gun. You know what? Take it. Oy vey. See, now I'm at least getting a variety of enemies coming after me also. That's good. That's what I want to see. I've got lost souls and imps and revenants and zombies to deal with all at the same time. That's not a shotgun. Reload the weapons that I used, because this game is smart enough to keep them at the levels they were at. So if you use up all your weapons and swap to them, you can end up with nothing loaded and be kind of SOL. That's the wrong way. There we go. There we go. There's a containment chamber. And the Revenant behind me, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Ouch. Fortunately, I kept this one well stocked. Barrels for the win. Unless they explode next to you. Oh, hello there. Whoa, something new! What are you things? Babies with butterfly wings and moth claws. Okay. Okay, so are you guys just gonna keep coming now? Like, every time I kill one, another one just comes around the corner. Literally, another one just comes around the corner. It's just one after another, after another, after another. Is there something I was supposed to do to make them stop spawning? Because, yikes. Now these things are fast. They're small and fast and difficult to deal with. And do a lot of damage. Well, I'm dead. Okay. These guys I'm not sure how to deal with right now. These are a brand new enemy type for me. Well, other than the first time I played this game 13 years ago. Brand new enemy type here. And another one just came around the corner, didn't it? Yep. And another one came around the corner. And another one. These things are just going to keep doing that until I get around the corner. That is awful. Hey, health. Oh, well, at least there's some health in there. But man, those things are... I don't like that, having them just constantly spawning in. That is just not cool. Makes them particularly hard to deal with. Let's get back to that health thing. Whew. Even those health things on the wall are from, like, Half-Life. Those are the Half-Life had these things. No, use.
Warning. Danger level orange. Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Yeah, I gathered it's unsafe. The whole point of this place right now is that it's unsafe. What I want to know is how come I don't get the oxygen counter like I would going to the surface.
Toxicity level detected.
Okay, there's a noise being made down here. Something's making noise in here. What do we got? We got another boss? We might have another boss. Mencumbus! Oh, wow. You know, that actually makes that makes for a good boss. And there's more than one of them. Oh, God. And the plasma gun just sounds so wrong in this. Sounds like a weak little pea shooter. Should have some weight to it, damn it. Okay. So, there's more? There's more. Does this mean Mancumbuses are going to be non-bosses? Are these normal enemies? They're not too risky, at least. Is that all of them? Nope. The more bloatfly babies. Come on. You get rid of the baby bloatflies? Have I not done enough damage down here? That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Heard it before, dude. Whoa. See, now why don't I have...
Air scrubber 1 of 3 activated. Air scrubber 2 of 3 activated.
Why don't I have the oxygen counter like when I'm outside on the world? That did so much damage to me. Look at me, I'm almost dead. I can't go back down because the elevator broke. So once again, oh hey, you know, there was one behind you. Yeah, sure. The health thing behind you. You can't get it, but there was a health thing behind you. So I'm back in here. Back in here with this thing. I got a couple more PDFs while I was, or PDAs while I was in there. No audio logs. How about locked armaments? 4, 8, 3. Ammunition 4, 8, 3. Wish you had health, but I'll take the ammo. And open the pod bay door, Hal. New level! Or is it the old level again? So we're getting new enemy types. We've got a new weapon. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to be seeing this. Or does that mean that he just found damage?
There is no death for you.
That's new. That was more like something out of Wolfenstein, to be honest. Hey, stuff over here. And another storage locker. This one opened. Honestly, even though it was only 1%, I'll take it because I'm heading out anyway on the monorail. Monorail! Monorail! Yeah, that was pretty bad singing, I know. Because it was intentionally bad. Alright, let's get a move on.
Environmental Reprocessing Center. Next stop, Site 2.
Who are you? What are you doing? I was waiting here on the train for my partner.
Yeah, your partner's dead, dude.
What was going on? He never came back. And now I don't know where he is.
He's dead.
What the hell's going on?
Hell is that exactly what's going on.
Those artifacts we were digging up in Site 2.
Now you gotta tell me.
Bet they're somehow connected with those things.
What artifacts?
Complex.
Now that actually begs the question.
The Delta complex isn't safe.
How were there already hell artifacts on Mars?
Safety first. Please do not exit the vehicle without wearing proper environmental protection. In the event of an emergency stop, FARSEC will be dispatched immediately for your safety. Have a nice day.
And again, we've got a train ride. Very Half-Life. Very Half-Life.
Airlock malfunction. Please contact engineering to facilitate repairs.
Okay.
And have a nice day.
Contact engineering. No, I'm going to take over as engineering for this. Ow! There you go. That's the tentacle face. Or tentacle arm. But you notice he's already dead, so it's not like that was a huge boost to them. Also, ow! Great. Am I going to have to fight a lot of the zombies here? Zombies with guns? I don't want zombies with guns. Don't you know that's the whole point of zombies? The zombies don't have guns? Hi, spiders. Yeah, dude. Hey. Try not to get eaten while I'm gone. Zombies aren't supposed to have guns. What did I just tell you? Zombies are not supposed to have guns.
Engineering. Please report to Site 2 access point. Airlock malfunction detected.
Yeah. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Probably because engineering's been eaten. Hi. How did I survive that? You again! What is up with these guys? And then again, okay, so he turned one into a soldier.
Please report to
He turned one soldier into this Wolfenstein looking thing. Ow. But apparently there's a whole bunch of those Wolfenstein looking things. So it's not like it's particularly effective. And I'm almost dead now. And I am dead now. Great. Great, great, great. We have a lot of things that deal a lot of damage.
Please report to Site 2 access ramp. Airlock.
So we have these things that are just basically going to be automatic damage. The machine gunners. And one came up behind me. Great. Lovely. Perfect.
Please report to Site 2 access ramp. Airlock malfunction detected.
At least I crouched under one of the attacks there. So I'm alive, but I hate this stuff. I don't like these types of zombies because unlike imps, these ones you can't really avoid all the damage for. See, you can't avoid all the damage from those things. The imps you can avoid. Their fireballs have a time to them, so they're easier to deal with than the hit scanners. I much prefer projectiles over hit scanners. I'd even take a Mancumbus over these guys. And the Mancumbus projectiles go very quickly. Am I stuck? I'm stuck on the geometry. Awesome. I got stuck on geometry. It's exactly what you want in a game like this. Yay! You know what? Screw this. Now you're dead. Again. How does it feel? I like that. You can just kind of duck under the fireballs. Because they have the arc. They have an arc they fly over, so you can just go, whoop. Hi there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Perfect. I love that. I did that to the guy with the tentacle arm, too. If you didn't see that. I just ducked under the tentacle arm on one of his. That's awesome. I like that. You don't think ducking would be that effective in these games, but it seems to work out pretty well for this game. Oh, around the corner. There we go. Health. But there's nothing else over here, so, yeah, don't start duck. You have to duck after the shot. Because if you're crouched already, well, they just throw it lower. Well, it didn't work. Oh! Also, I have to stay crouched longer. Because I moved up and was in the hitbox for that, which doesn't make any sense. But that's how I took the damage there. Much better. Code required. Okay, let's see what the frickin' PDA says.
This is the audio log of Charles Hollis, EAP Director, dated September 5th, 2145.
142.
Serve current life support resources. Effective October 1st, 2145, the Council has made a decision that all environment processors be brought offline in the general area of Site 2. Tomorrow, I will be sending out emails to all team leaders
Blah, blah, blah.
for an update on their asset relocation program to Site 3. We feel that we have unearthed enough useful material as it pertains to the project from Site 2, and choose to now devote resources in the exploration of Site 3. End log recording.
Okay, I guess you won't tell me the code. Great. You know what? I'm going to try 143. It won't work, but I'm going to try it. Nope, didn't work. Okay. And now there are spiders. What is with the designers of this they were attaching human heads to creepy things, creepy bugs? Okay, are these guys just going to keep spawning? Hope that's the last of them. Nope, that won't open. So, did I miss a PDA somewhere? Did I not hear the code that it was actually said? Do I have to try again? I'm clearly missing something somewhere. Yes, I am clearly missing something. I'm probably going to have to go through several of my PDAs right now before I can find one that has anything in it. But this entire sector is just pretty much this. So, let's go back up, look for more PDAs. There's none down here. Oh, wait. What do we have? That's just a secret area. That's not the PDAs that you need. And it's actually kind of a waste to get the health down there right now. But again, whatever. So, no sign of a PDA out here. I don't see one in here anywhere. Is it in my messages already? No audio logs. Email. Delta Security. There we go! 826. There you go. And it's making you actually read those. So that was its way of making you go, hey, you know, you have this PDA. Sometimes you have to check codes inside it. As long as it's not done for something that, you know, was kind of out of the way, hidden, optional, I'm okay with this. Besides, it's actually a good thing for games to try to poke you with, hey, you know, you can find codes if you do this kind of stuff. Didn't I tell you not to get yourself eaten? I specifically told you not to get eaten. They never listen. They never freaking listen.
Now leaving Site 2. Next stop, Delta Complex.
As we go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? And clearly, as you can see, I'm immortal because I survived something that did this much damage.
To Delta Complex access ramp. Track sensor failure.
And I don't even have a scratch on me. Good thing I buckled up. You know, enemies that you can defeat by crouching and shooting their knees. that's not particularly scary. They kind of lose their effectiveness when they're defeated by crouching. Okay, okay, spiders! Yes, me. Hello, I'm over here. You can't even hit me when I am crouching. Well, there we go. Remember, the last game I had that on was one of the early ones that I played. We're looking back to Hexen 2 for enemies you can defeat simply by crouching. Because all they've got is that melee attack, but it hits high and it doesn't hit low. That is something you should never see. Like, that is a game design fail right there. Enemies that can be defeated by crouching. Whoop, 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 whoop. I tried to jump off onto that thing. But I guess I'm not supposed to. However, I am going to go ahead and go down the ladder here, if I can. Because it looks like a, quote, secret area, unquote, down here. I got some cells for plasma, at least. Some armor chunks that I don't actually need. But, secret areas. What are you going to do? And again, we're talking about enemies with easy tactics to defeat like that. Remember, I downloaded the beta of Serious Sam, and whoa! Oh, he actually hit me! He can hit me! Oh, good! He can hit you when you crouch, so he's not that bad as I thought. He's not instantly defeated this way. But, like, Serious Sam had the wearables that you used to be able to stand on the back of. But they changed them. So if you tried standing on their back, they'd kick you way up into the air, which is a much better solution. So... Ah, he got me and I couldn't kill him. I should just grenade him. Grenade the one upstairs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, grenade the one upstairs. No! Not myself! I can't throw grenades. We have just learned that I am completely ineffective at throwing grenades. Utterly useless. Why did that take so many hits? What? Why are you not dead? How? All right. All right. Game? Did I break you, game? There we go. Apparently I was clicked off the screen, which is weird. It's not supposed to happen. Suppose I could have just done that. There's another PDA. I'm actually going to run back down because there's a health... the health kit can wait. Okay, I destroyed the imp. Now what? That's what you asked me to do. I saw you. I'm really liking this crouch tactic. Just beep, nope. Hit the dirt!
Automated turret.
Hit the deck! What? You didn't get destroyed by those lasers? Oh! Okay.
Automated turret guns online. Automated turret guns online. Automated turret guns online.
No, I'm honestly fine with letting them keep shooting these things. See, what do we got over here? We've got 79 and 78.
Warning.
Do I have 79 and 78 here? Nope. Nope. There we go.
Warning.
364.
Online.
364. Supplies. 64. Supplies!
Warning. Automated turret guns online.
Good stuff. Well, it sounds like the turret guns have destroyed everything. So we'll go ahead and deactivate them.
Automated turret guns offline.
Much better. Now we're good. Can I climb over this? Nope. Guess I gotta go through this. One of the PDFs had mentioned something about the IFF, the Identify Friend or Foe system on the turret guns not working. Cute. I don't know where all well, they teleport in. That's where they all come from. Durr. Yeah, just, you know, let the turret handle them. I don't care. Alright, that's going to be this level. We're in the Delta Labs. This is going to be it for the day. Mostly because I just don't want to do another level today, right now. I want to go play some other games. Not that this isn't fun. I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this more than I was really expecting to, especially after the first day. But no, this is an amusing game. It has plenty of words. Plenty of good elements, plenty of reaction time stuff that you want to see in a first-person shooter. And even with all the elements from other games, it's not like this was a bad game. I think more people were disappointed in this one, again, because of the name. It's a perfectly serviceable first-person shooter, but that's not what people expect from Doom. They expect just a raw bloodbath from Doom, like the new one. And I'm not going to stop commenting on the new one. It's a great game. Whereas this is just a good game. And people did not want just a good game from Doom. And, you know, maybe at some point I'll actually compare it to Quake 4. Quake 4 being the Ravensoft game that was built on this engine. Because that's one thing about id Software and Raven had this really nice relationship, symbiotic thing, where Raven would take id's engines and just make really good games out of them, improve them, make some fun games. And I think they're better game designers overall. We saw that with, you know, like Heretic Hexen used the Doom engine. Hexen 2, which wasn't as good as playing when I was playing through as the Assassin. But I enjoyed it as the Necromancer and the other classes. And that was the Quake engine. And Quake 4 was... They actually got the Quake IP and were able to design the game, a sequel to Quake 2, and it was a good game. Maybe someday we'll get to it. For right now, though, that's going to be it for today for Doom 3. Again, I will continue it tomorrow until this game is done. Until then, take care, Internet. Enjoy the games you play.